you broke bitches, I got money now. All a nigga understand is since that check came in, everybody talking like a nigga.
Welcome. We are going to speak of The Chi. I'm sorry I am a little bit behind on two of my reviews, but I've had a lot going on. So let's go ahead and get into it for this week. Keisha finally made it home, and we're coming to the end of this season very, very soon. Keisha finally made it home, and it's going to be a lot of work. She just seems to me very angry. A lot of emotions built up. Resentment, just so many different things. And I thought the whole episode she wasn't going to say anything. It seems like that Dre and Nina tried everything to try to get her to open up. It seemed like nothing was working. She just wanted to stay in her room. She literally had a scissor. She stayed up for 2 days. She didn't want to take a shower. She just wanted to sit there and really do nothing. Okay, Nina wants Kevin to stay home, period. Like, for a family to stay home. Keisha was like, don't punish Kevin because I'm on lockdown. So Papa Jake came by to visit. All that really equals to, honestly, is them smoking, Jake and Kevin vaping, and Papa getting that little contact high, which he could not handle. Okay? But Kevin is going through so much this year that now he's smoking. Okay? He almost got caught having sex with his girlfriend. His sister got kidnapped and brought home. He's had a very rough year. As they go back and forth about who got the draws first and the regular teenage angst, Emmett comes by with his mom. Well, no, I'm sorry. I got ahead of myself, I think. Dre invited Keisha's old friend to come by. I know Dre is trying, but Nia didn't like this at all. She don't like her make a decision without her. And Keisha seemed like it was cool at first to have her friend there, but it seemed like the more as they spoke, this girl went to like a trance because she would hear her talk about regular everyday life, like what's going on in school. And she's sitting there like she's actually listening, but in reality, she's not listening. She doesn't care. She just goes back. Because the girl's combing her hair. They put her in like a stance of remembering when that fool had his hands in her hair and cut her hair and everything else that he was trying to do to her. Everything. So they're going back and forth, and she was like, well, I saw you in the paper talking about, well, with all the rumors going around, she my girl and everything, but they got into it. Because people are saying it's a political stunt, all kind of stupid stuff. People always talk about what they don't know. So they end up getting a little spat. She told her to get out of her house. And she left. I was like, Lord have mercy. It's like nobody was getting through. Nobody could communicate with her without her getting upset or not want to be bothered. Until Emmett came over. And I knew it. I knew this was going to happen. If everyone remembers the beginning, at the wedding, who was she close to? Who was she talking to? Emmett. In the beginning of the show, when they first came on, they was together. I always feel like that there's something about this girl that he will always forever love, that even Tiffany can't touch. Not even Dom can't even touch. He told her everything about what he's been doing as far as the food. He was talking to her as far as the girl he slept with and messing up his relationship and everything else. But I always feel like that his one true love will always be Keisha. So he got her to open up, even to the point where he bought that good food, bragged about it, and told her to come out and eat it. And she did. And she was laughing and enjoying herself. And Dre and Nina came out and they're like, yo, what's up with that? Shoot, Emmett even went in there where Kevin was like, bro, stop using Febreze to spray to cover the smoke up. I told you to use cologne, which, let me keep it real, Febreze works better. But anyway, so Keisha's out there and she's enjoying herself. When she said her whole family comes out to chill, she just starts setting it off. What took you guys so long to find me? I was right up the street. And then Kevin was like, yo, we were looking for you. Papa was like, we went to a trap house looking for you. She's like, why'd it be a trap house? Because it said your boyfriend was there. If you hadn't been in the streets like that, this wouldn't have happened. See, when people get their feelings like this and they're upset and they're sad, it's a family member, at some point in time, that being quiet, being nice, and everybody not saying anything, eventually those emotions are going to come out. So Kevin let his out and he said, it's your fault. It's nobody's fault really. But as a family, they really are hurt right now. Kevin's cussing. I ain't never heard this dude say damn before. He's cussing, going off on his mama, going off on Keisha. Everybody just sitting there. Jake, Papa, everybody just sitting there. Emmett's mom, everybody. Papa's like, I think we should go. Let's get this, this food, let's go ahead and go. But, because Keisha got upset and ended up going back to the room packing up her stuff. And Emmett's mom, who actually works with girls that have trauma and had trauma of her own, went there and spoke to her and told her, this don't define your life. This don't have to be all that your life is. I've been through it. I've seen other girls go through stuff. You can move on from this. It's gonna be hard, but you can move on from this. I just think Keisha mentally is breaking down. And when she invited Ronnie over there and she talked to him, you know, she feels like, because she thought she had everything. She was going to go to school, and then she found out they gave away her scholarship. Then she found out they were going to, because Kevin told her again that they packed up her room. She got really pissed off, like, what? Oh, I didn't even want it over here. Lost my scholarship. Y'all packed up my room, gave up on me. You didn't come find me. Ronnie was the one that found me. She probably has resentment toward her family. Like, y'all probably wouldn't to care about me. But like she said, y'all newlyweds, so I guess y'all didn't have time. She just really is upset. At everything and everyone. She worked really hard for that scholarship. She worked really hard for her image, the grades, everything. And she lost it all because some selfish fool saw a pretty chocolate young lady on the street and thought that she should be his. Because some childhood, teenage angst that didn't happen for him. Poor Nina, I feel like she don't know what to do. She has her own trauma, and Dre's like, because you're broken doesn't mean your daughter has to be broken as well. She was kind of wrong for saying that. I mean, I understand she Dre, because Dre looking like, this is my kid too, even though she's saying this is my kid. But Dre's like, that's my kid too, we're married now. Nina is just being territorial. Her daughter was gone, and she just doesn't know what to do right now, and her marriage is not doing great. They really haven't been on the same page since Keisha left. Keisha talking about newlyweds. They haven't acted like newlyweds since she's been gone. They haven't even slept in the same bed with each other. So it's their marriage is just struggling right now. Keisha is going through her own journey. I've said this 100 times throughout this entire season. She's experiencing something where it's like she's a completely different person. And what Kevin's words that he said to her is ringing in her ear. She even told her mom, maybe if I wasn't dressed like this, he wouldn't have snatched me. So not only is she throwing away her clothes, she's burning them up. She threw away all of her awards, snatched them out the wall because she's frustrated. That girl lost everything. She don't want to go to college or do anything. She feels like she's stuck here. She probably feels like a stereotype. A statistic is what I wanted to use. So, I don't know if burning the clothes would make her feel better. Her mom smelled the smoke, came running again. Like, Keisha, what's going on? This might be a way for her to heal. You probably won't see her dressed in the clothes she did before. You probably won't see her on the phone, being in makeup, doing all the stuff she did before. At least not for a while. She's going to be a completely different person after this. And I think everyone's going to have to support her and be there for her to just help her through this. Family, friends, everyone. I will say this. Emmett is about to get himself in some trouble. You know, I'm looking at Dom bending over, her butt all out, and he just staring. Tiffany's right there to clean the place up, getting ready to take over Sonny's place. I'm like, you have it made. You got a beautiful girlfriend, a beautiful baby. Your girlfriend is selling green, but she's hustling and she's doing it the right way. I mean, I don't know. What I'm saying is, still, now you sit there and had an affair with this woman. What if she falls for you? Women who fall for somebody and they're in a relationship with somebody else, it's very dangerous. Anyway, that is my shy recap for everybody. Y'all please, please, please share, comment, like, and subscribe.